It's been a real interesting morning slash transition over to the afternoon, man. Place that I went to, I know a lot of y'all be like, man, Bennii, you never show us the bad, or whatever people be saying. I mean, like, I show y'all enough, I believe. But pulled up to this location, and these guys, I told them where I was going, which I'm going back to Georgia, and they started loading me up. Come to find out, it's a full truckload, by the way. Come to find out, the load that they try to put on my trailer is not the correct load. So they're loading me up, they're taking their time loading me up and stuff, getting me, you know, because there's a lot of miscellaneous pieces. And another hot shot, which y'all can see right here, pulls up. They say, why is he pulling up? What's I thought he was supposed to be here till 3 o'clock. I'm like, oh man, y'all got time? Nobody told me about time. There's nothing on Raycon about time. Come to find out, the load that they put on my trailer was meant to go on the other hot shots trailer. So we out here trying to swap out the trailers, which we did. And you know, they're like, well, your load's not even ready. I'm like, what? What you mean my load's not ready? And I ain't say all that, but my head, I'm like, man, what the heck? You got me out here waiting, you know, I'm trying to go home, man. I got an interview to get to, son. I'm trying to go home. And where can I drop it at?
That's what we finna make sure. Where you want him at? That's what he trying to make sure.
Y'all gotta load me up too, right? You're gonna load it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure y'all got it in the right spot.
That's
so y'all.
what I'm trying to
Okay.
say. G.
Hold on, give me a sec. I think right now it's paying like 23, 24 to go. I think it was like 800 miles, 819 miles, and now it's gonna be paying like 27, I believe, 27, 28, something like that for 800 miles. This ain't bad. You still getting like $3 a mile, but you gotta wait another day. I mean, I ain't tripping. You know, that added on to what I made already. That's about, I made about 50 something this week, and I haven't really drove that much. I drove 1,600 miles in total. I deadheaded 200, so you can say that I did like, you can say like I did like 1,800 miles in total to make what, 50 something? That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So y'all, my girlfriend flew in last night. So the situation, like I said before, was the guys messed up the load. He just texted me, was like, man, we're loading up your trailer right now. My girlfriend flew in last night. We've been hanging out basically all night and all morning. It's currently like what, 2 o'clock?
Damn
like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're gonna probably go get something to eat, and then we're gonna go head over, go pick up my trailer, and then take off, and hopefully we can get home tomorrow morning, because I have an interview tomorrow at 11 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m.
Everywhere you go, you gon' need a hype team. How you gon' put on the show if you ain't got no hype team? They be like, hey, they be like, hey, they be like, hey, they be like, hey. Then you say, hype me up, 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 leg it loose, hype me up when I whoa, hype me when I milli rock, hype me when I hit them folk, hype me when I moonwalk and reverse it on they head, hype me up, this a freestyle to rehearse.
This is about 9,000 pounds. The heaviest is obviously in the back. I had to wait yesterday for this load, and unfortunately now that I see the load, I'm like, it's crazy I had to wait for this. But at the same time, I'm glad I didn't have to get the load that was supposed to be loaded yesterday, because that would have been a headache if y'all saw. That was a lot of stuff, a lot of miscellaneous pieces. But because I waited, I got only 3 pieces going to Georgia. It's going to drop off literally 20 minutes away from the crib. You know, it's really sturdy. It's sturdy though. See that? I don't like long shit. I mean, I like long, you know, I got a long, you know, got third leg, but I don't like, you know, I can say that. Yeah, that's why the YouTube channel is not where it needs to be at, because people like that, you see what I'm saying? Where the camera at? Where the camera at?
You know the camera's over here.
Every time she come on the road with me, right? She acts like the Roger, which is the stabilizer that holds the camera. Is it really looking at me? Are they really seeing me? She makes it feel like it's heavy. Now, literally, she'll hold it on her hip like it's a baby. You know how you ever see them girls when they out there on the street and they walking with their babies on their hip? That's her. She like this. I'm like, girl, that thing weigh like 2 pounds. Not even 2 pounds.
Come on, it's hot.
And she talking about it's hot, man.
I know you about to start sweating, so let's go.
I'm already sweating. I got it strapped down the load.
I know.
You gonna record while I strap down?
I guess I'll be out here in the trenches with you.
Dude, you acting like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't think you're gonna like it. I don't think you ain't gonna want me to say it on camera. I'm about to say, see, there you go. You holding it like some bull crap.
I'm not.
You holding it like some bull crap. Your mouth is so nasty.
I'm sorry.
Everything that come out your mouth is F this, F that, shit this, boot that. Like, come on now.
Which side? This side, right?
Yeah, that one. Ooh, she feel heavy. She feel heavy. It's 9,000 pounds. Ain't bad. Depending on how these next 100 miles go, I may put some more straps on that back load back there, but I think she should be fine. So anyway, we was dealing with these people. I ain't gonna say these people. The facility, that the shipper that I was dealing with, first of all, they were unorganized. I'll just be real. I hate to say it like that. I don't like talking about nobody's business like that, but it's just true. Unorganized. Pulled up. I told them I'm going to Georgia. They loaded me first thing. They just loaded the first thing that they wanted to load. You know what I mean? Meaning, when I say they loaded me, they didn't even care what load they put on my trailer, because the load that they put on originally was not even my load. Then over time, when the actual truck that got there was supposed to take this load, they ain't gonna tell me my load's not ready. Now you see how small my load is, right? It's not really that big compared to the other load that they, that was on there yesterday. This is the bad part. You see how high this is stacked up? Same thing with them barricades that I had before. All these miscellaneous pieces right here, this is not done properly. The wood is some cheap wood. Let me show you something. Come on, let me show you something. So the wood is some cheap wood. Look at it. Look at the back angle right here from back here. See how bad it is? You see how that's slanted off? Right here. This is supposed to be sitting on the wood, but the wood don't snapped in half. Alright? Now the guy told me, I don't want you putting no other straps on the load, but I want you to put them right here on this wood and right here on that wood. Nowhere else on the load. Well, I had to stop, pull up on the side of the road and put straps everywhere else, because now the load is shifted. Unorganized people, shippers, I don't know. I can't even say nothing. This is not supposed to be going on no hot shot. The load that they shipped out yesterday with the other hot shot, that's not supposed to be going on no hot shot. And they know it. They just want to be cheap. It's cool though. It's cool. I'm gonna get it there though. Trust me, I'm gonna get it there. Y'all know me, I'm a NASCAR driver. I got my pit crew right behind me. Ain't that right, baby?
Yep.
I got my pit crew behind me. I'm a NASCAR driver. But this right here is some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. We got 700 miles left to go. So hopefully we got 700 miles in us. Cause I gotta drive. I'm driving at night too. I'm gonna stop periodically to make sure that it's okay. You know I'm gonna do my thing, but I gotta pull my NASCAR driver out today. I gotta pull my NASCAR drive card out today. And it's hot. It's like 100 degrees in Texas today. I'm sweating just by talking to you. But other than that, everything else on the truck is fine. This load is straight. Ain't done nothing. Ain't nothing crazy. This load is straight. Waiting on the fuel tank to fill up. I got like 90 gallons to fill up, so we're gonna have a full tank. This is gonna be the last fill up. We're going straight home with this fill up. I'm tired of these folks, man. They always gotta make Bennii work harder than when he got to. And my ELD ain't working. Y'all remember that? ELD ain't working, so I'm paper logging. Hopefully I don't get pulled over by the wrong DOT officer who's like, oh no, I don't care about your paper log. I'll write you up. Violation, out of service. I don't care about you being a NASCAR driver. All right, man. We having some. It's a horrible drive, man. I'm trying to get home. Just look at the load, man. Like this, honestly, there's techniques to strapping down loads, and I know some loads you're not supposed to go that tight, which I didn't. The guy recommended not to go that tight. I put my 2 straps on where he wanted me to put my 2 straps on, and everything is shifting. I mean, everything is shifting. So I went and put one more strap here. I put one more strap here. I put another strap there. And so now I have a total of 5 straps, and it's a complete shift. So I'm gonna try to figure this out, man. I don't know. Like you can obviously see it. Like, look at that. That's a complete shift. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. See, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I don't know what part of Texas we in right now. I think, no, we in Louisiana. This is the upper part of Louisiana. What's it called? Shreveport? Shreveport? Is that? I think it's Shreveport, something like that. Tell me if I'm wrong. I know y'all gonna correct me in the comments. Go ahead and correct me right now. But we're in Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana. All these bumps on the road, and hopefully y'all know, y'all some truckers. All the bumps on the road, on the highway, man. I just knew it was messing this load up. I knew it was. I just bumps hitting, and it's sitting right on the axle. I knew it was messing up. So, like I said, we're gonna try to fix it, man. There's nothing much I really can do. I mean, look at it. Look at the crap. It's completely Only thing I can continue to do is to continue tightening it down, you know, but at this point it's like.
So the idea is we're gonna take a strap and take it from the bottom underneath and then wrap it around towards the top like a kind of how they already have these here. This bad boy right here tight.
Cause it's trying to hold it.
Yeah.
So what we could do is we could use the straps that we already have, like this one. I could use this one and tighten this one to tighten the front. Use this one to tighten the front, and then continue tightening straight down. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I want to just get it back to.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna use this one to try to get this side back. I'm gonna crank it on this side.
Oh,
so instead of
you can pull it this way.
Yeah. So instead of me getting new straps, we can just use these right here that we already have.
Okay, you're gonna try to pull it back this way.
Yeah. All right. So we finally put everything back on. Well, Jade, my girlfriend, my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend right here, she came up with the idea to belly wrap. So we belly wrapped it. So it's real tight. So what I did, I wrapped it around the whole thing, and we came from underneath, came up, and just belly wrapped it right here at the end. Tighten it back down, tighten it back down, tighten it back down, and then we belly wrapped it again right here at the end right here. So it's a lot tighter than what it was before. We tried to move these pieces over, but we were not going to be able to move those pieces over, so we do what we had to do. She said right now her booty is wet. Mine is wet as well. What? You want me to tell him that? You want me to tell him that? So we're gonna try to drive down the road to see how it is. Hopefully the roads get better, because right now it's a lot of bumps. I know she's gonna shift again, man, so we gotta keep an eye on it. And I hate the fact that it's in the back of my trailer. I wish it was in the front of my trailer. I feel a lot more comfortable, but it's belly wrapped, so I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. We tighten it down as much as possible. We currently have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straps on it. Might add one more if I feel like if it's necessary coming down the road. We're gonna go another 50 to maybe 100 miles, see how it is. Try to get as much time as possible out of my legal drive time. Did you calculate how much time I had left? I probably got like 6 hours of driving left. So we're gonna try to knock down as much as possible, so that way we can be efficient tonight, because I have to get to Atlanta by tomorrow. I have to. Especially I got a haircut at 9 o'clock, and then I got a big interview at 6. So trying to get through this, man. But whoo! I'm glad I was able to show y'all this, man. Hopefully it works out. This is the second time. Y'all just watched the load not too long ago where it was messed up. And here I am again with another messed up load. But I hate it when you have these loads that are just so many pieces on one pallet, man. It's just so many pieces, man. But it is what it is. Let's try to take off. Let's try to make the most of it. Everything else is doing well, though. Let me make sure and check, though. Hold on. Yeah, everything else is well. Supposed to be a little thicker than that, but they said not to strap these down too tight. Like I said, that's what he said about that load. Don't strap it down too tight. But I said, nah, man, bump down, strap that thing down. So y'all know what I'm going through out here. Let's go ahead and head out, though, man. You good, baby?
Yeah.
Put the load right quick and make sure that it hasn't moved. I think we drove like 20, 30 miles. If it's moved, then we're gonna stay tonight, and then we're gonna start again in the daytime, so that way we can see the load while we're driving. So let's see what we got. That's super tight. That's tight. 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 I mean, I'm a little tired too, though, but we might be probably gonna get down the road just a little bit more.
See how far the next load is?
Yeah, probably see how far the next truck stop is. Keep going.
Yeah, this is wild.
It definitely is wild.
Cause this bad boy is like.
It's crazy. It's insane.
Ah! Light me up, I'm on fire. That's a ooh, that's a ah. Hold up, wait, you ain't got no height team, then I'm your guy. Hey, everywhere you go, you gon' need a height team. Go put on the show if you
NASCAR driver, baby. NASCAR driver. Stop playing with me. NASCAR driver. A little bit. What? NASCAR driver.
they be like, hey, they be like, hey. You say, hype me up, 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 hype me up. When you see me, hype me everywhere I go. Used to Superman and ho, we don't Superman no more. We just do it for the gram and we do it for the TikTok. Want a million views, just get hype and watch your shit pop. Hype me when I leave the house, hype me when I step in class. Even the teacher say, go on and get it with your dancing man. Hype me when I go to court. Nah, your honor, I ain't do it. Well, they say you killed the club. They were talking about how my jewel. Hype me when I'm with the fam. Hype me up with the gang. I was viral way before they started hyping up my name. Hype me up, do your dance. Show them that you got the move. If you with your hype team, shout it what you gotta lose. Hey.